It's your boy RZ in the house. Warm it up. What's that? That's one of the cats I'm busting here. I tell you the truth, man. These cats are busting in places. Let me put this thing back. All right. Your boy back. I'm back. I'm in my area way over here. Look at here. Your boy in the area over here. Your boy over here. That's right. Okay, today is Sunday. Planning Sundays. So what I did, I woke up, obviously. Didn't get a chance to get into my body. Left my phone in the other room. I got to get back on that for sure. Comes in these waves and cycles. You know, sometimes I'm in the groove. Sometimes I'm out of the groove. I'm still close though, and I think that's kind of the way that it is until you get it narrowed in. You kind of pow, then you in there. That's what I'm saying. I think it's like that. Because everything comes in a season. And I think your brain and thoughts change in a season. So it's a different season, right? School starting back, of course. My kid's not in school. Of course, it got different challenges, new jobs and stuff like that. But what I did last night, took me a while to go to sleep, but I went ahead and did a mental rehearsal from my boy Jim Fannin, the Fan Man. Yes, the 90-second rule. Did a mental rehearsal of the day that when I got up, I was going to get up with my wife, went to the station. She is a first responder. I said, I'm going to jump out here. I'm going to cut the grass. I'm going to trim. No big hurry. Trim. Enjoy nature. Stayed in the moment. Became awareness. And staying with awareness. Staying happy. I'm just trimming. No real agenda as far as time. Because I come to realize when I put a time frame on something, that's where all the stress come from. How can I operate outside time? That's going to be the key, is operating outside of time. How do you do it? By planning. Because, see, when I'm planning in my mind, I'm outside of time. Because I can see the end from the beginning. And then leave the bread. Like, Fred, this is what boy Fan Man said. He said, hey, see the end from the beginning. Go to the end. And then walk your way back, leave your breadcrumbs, and then walk back forward. He say the shortest point from A to B is never from point A to point B. In reality, it's point B to point A to point B. That's what it is. Because first thing you do, you got to have point B, which is the destination. Man, that was like an epiphany. When somebody came up and said, man, what? Oh, yeah. He said, because that's a natural progression. See, that's all we're doing, right? That's all I'm doing is becoming aware of things that already been working. It's not something that's new. It's something that's already been there, but it works so well, and it's a part of every day that we overlook it, like breathing. So the natural progression of things is point B to point A to point B. When I'm doing any kind of planning, just like this shirt. First, I had to visualize the shirt, right? Then I walked it back, built the shirt, came back. I went there mentally, came back to the present, and then walked the thing out physically and came up with it. Just like the new design, I already got the new design already in there. It's the same design, similar design, just one little tweak, right? Put a little stripe, right? A little stripe gonna be in there somewhere, right? So we're gonna put that in there. But anyway, I planned that thing out. I got there, after I knocked all this stuff out, then put a lot of pressure on it, came back in, had me a nice shake, got rehydrated. Say, you know what? I can keep on busting it out, but guess what? Let's take a nap. So I put on some sermons, because today's sermons on Sunday. So we listen to sermons all day long. And then one of the things the guy was talking about is having that relationship. By spending time, then you'll be able to recognize the voices. Just like with your spouse. You know, my wife called. I know her voice, right? Because we've been together a good little while, long time. But anyway, so that plan went out. So we rocked that. So I'm still rocking and rolling. I got another little plan. I want to do some cleaning up right here. Then my son said, "Hey, Pops, hey, let's want to check that move out." I said, "Yeah, why not?" He said, "Well, you want to do when you get through whenever you're ready." Psh, man, I'm ready now. Because even though I had a plan, I didn't put a time limit on it. Therefore, I'm flexible. I'm able to move and stay in the moment because that was more important. So we sat down. We watched, I think, Justice League 2, History War, something like that. Anyway, had the Flash in it. So we watched that. Me and him old time. We sat back, checked that out. Then it started raining. We looked at the rain, you know, went outside, did some of that, you know, just a lazy kind of Sunday. You know, it'd have been perfect if my wife had been at home with me. See what I'm saying? Then, oh, it'd been perfect. All the kids there when it's raining. That's me all day long. I remember when they were smaller. All of us here together, it's raining. We sit out there in the rain. It's just, you know, it's just awesome. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so back to it. So winding that thing down, I still had some things on my agenda. Ate me a nice salad. Had me some fish and chips today. Trying to go over my menu that I had. I had a shake this morning, fish and chips for lunch. It was a big day today as far as eating. The fish is good. I normally eat fish on Sundays. That's when I'm off, and then my daughter's out of the house because she's allergic to fish. So when I'm off, that's what I have. Fish, broccoli, squash. And I decided to go ahead and indulge a little bit with a little bit of a French fry. Yeah, I had a little French fry. I hadn't had none in about 2 weeks. But anyway, back on that, right? So now we wind that thing out, coming down to the end of the day. Guess what? Before I can come down here and talk to you guys, I gotta write some stuff down because I'm telling you to write it down. We gotta write it down. So I grab out my notebook. I want to get into writing this thing down every day. It said it, how somebody, the Miracle Morning, said we should be journaling every single day. I want to be doing that, but I'm not doing it. But I got a day for doing it, so at least I'm doing it once a week, right? Because I got it scheduled. Planning Sundays, I'm writing it in. You know, that's one thing I just thought about. So you could take that Miracle Morning, you could stretch it out over a whole week if you can't do it. If the domino is too big to smash it out in one morning. I told my daughter you could just go through it and just do it, just sort snippets of it. You know. Some new deodorant my son gave me. Pine tar. I got a very sensitive nose, and I can smell it. It smell like menthol or something in it, but you know, that's what he just gave me, so that's what I got on right now. So that's why I was smelling my hands. I was just trying to see how strong this stuff is, right? But anyway, because I can't even go down to the washing powder aisle where they got all the washing powders and stuff at where all those scents are, man. I can't go down there. I let my wife, she handles that. And it's even better since we get delivery, so it's even better than that, right? But anyway, so I got that planned out. Go in, I'm knocking some more stuff out. I wrote down what I'm going to do for the whole week. Also freshen up some other stuff. What I'm going to do tomorrow, though, on my asking, I'm going to thumb back through. Because I know I need to get back on my son's site, but I'm going to thumb back through and look at some of my old notes. That's why you got to journal this stuff down and write it down so you can go back through and refresh yourself on the ideas that was given to you, right? So then my daughter said she wanted to go ahead and check out. She wanted to show me this $48 million house, right? This guy was filming it, and she said it really inspiring her. She liked these modern houses, nice opulent house. She always liked opulent. A lot of folks like opulent stuff, right? Okay. But the basement don't look like that, right? The inside of the mind, crisp and clean. We trying to get out of it. So I want her to experience stuff like that. But we got to break out of some things. There's some things we got to be broke. Some old worn out things got to get going. You know what I'm saying? I say, you know what? This guy walked through this house. He not really saying anything fantastic. Matter of fact, he said it's got nice cabinets. It's got this nice countertop. It kind of matches. I see it's got. He just called it as he see it. This is not like one of these guys that, like, he's selling the house. Like he knows this is travertine tile and this is this mahogany wood. And he's not doing stuff like. I told my daughter, "Say you got a channel. Why don't you go ahead and do some stuff like that? Let me know. I got some hookups. I get you into some fancy houses. How about that?" She said, "Oh yeah, you could do that." I said, "Yeah, I could do that. I know some folks. I know you, right? And you, and you, and you, and you. We know each other. Just 6 degrees of separation. Or is it 5 degrees? Or is it 4 degrees? Now it may be 3 degrees with the internet. But anyway, so got that planned out. Wanted to shoot that to you, let you know how this day kind of went, what I did for the day, what I got planned for tomorrow. Biggest challenge is still the biggest challenge, you know. We was talking, who I was talking to, my daughter. We know what to do, but then we still don't do it. It's still that barrier kind of in there. It's still that go for no that I'm still trying to jump over. I'm still trying to get over that. And that energy level, I think the energy level got something to do with my ability to execute. I got to be a team player. I need to delegate more. Let's work on it. Tomorrow is asking. So we're going to be asking questions. Who do I need on my team? Where do I need to look? What's the next thing I need to do right now? Hey, I got my one thing question I'll be bumping up. I bump that every single day. What's the one thing that I can do? That's going to be tomorrow all day long. Peace out. You know what to do. Do it to it then. Do it to that like button. Do it to that thumbs up. Do it to that subscribe. Do it to that share. Do it to it.